Hey everybody, how's it going? I am Sethum and welcome back to another video. Today folks, I am going to be touching up on a previous video which I made with regards to obtaining Ascendant Crystals from Gachas. Now that was initially a base or core test for the items to see which items fares best. Obviously if you add Snow Owl pellets to the Gachas, then obviously they will be happy and so will produce more Ascendant Crystals. A lot of people have said that in comments in the previous video, so I thought with this occasion I will make a video using up the top 3 items that came out of that video, which would be the Metal Foundation, the Stone Foundation and the Tech Foundations. And since a lot of people mentioned war maps again, I will add that into this video. Same as before, I will be doing 600 of each and I will be adding Snow Owl pellets to the mix. I will also be using the pairs that have had the points attributed in crafting skill as well as the ones that don't, so we'll be comparing that as well. So if you folks enjoy this video, please do not forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new and haven't already, and if you have just subscribed, remember to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos. And why not check out some of my other videos here on this channel, who knows, you might just enjoy them. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this of course can be found down below in the video description as well as in a pinned comment. Alright, so as you saw, my gachas did have Snow Owl pellets. It is quite important here, so I will add this. You do not want to overfill their inventories with Snow Owl pellets. So for this test, I have given each gacha 100 Snow Owl pellets and 600 of the items mentioned before. So that would be the Stone Foundations, Metal Foundations and Tech Foundations as well as war maps. I'm going to pick up all of these shiny crystals, so I'm just going to show you their inventories as well. And so each gacha has got their own vault, and to do this fast and keep this video as short as possible, I will speed up things both in the game as well as in the video. At the end, of course, I will be counting all of the Ascendant Crystals as well as the Mastercraft Crystals. Now, the reason behind adding the Mastercraft Crystals is because sometimes from Mastercraft Crystals you can get Ascendant gear and vice versa. So that means you can get from Ascendant Crystals Mastercraft items. So just showing you the current status. So we're going to put that in there. I'm not quite sure who dropped that one, but I'm going to assume it was the Metal Foundation gachas. Jeez. I know there was a crystal around here, so we'll pick that one up. It's just because I do not want them despawning. I will be speeding up the game by 30. I'm not quite sure if it's actually 30. As you can see, there are some items from the previous test in the vaults. Obviously, we will not take those into consideration, as this is a fresh batch and I have not cleared out the vaults. So let's see what's going on here. Everything seems to be handy dandy and fine. So I'm going to go place myself in the center as I did before and then speed up time in the game. And this is going to be probably a long test, so I will also speed up the video by probably about 10 times. Okay, here we are at the end. The gachas have finished all of their production. Now, I did add the speed up section in this because I didn't want to leave it out so that people can see. Obviously, you just need to slow the video down by 10 times. So over here we have the stone foundations with the snow owl pellets, and as such we have 7 Ascendant crystals into Mastercraft. I'll open the Mastercraft up first. And now let's open up the Ascendant crystals. This is what I got from them. So definitely a lot of good gear there. I do like the armor on some of these things. They are absolutely ridiculously amazing. I'm going to go over to this one over here now. And so this one is the gacha that does not have the increased crafting skill, and we only got 2 Ascendant crystals and no Mastercraft crystals at all. Okay, well, that says a lot. Okay, I was gonna go to those guys, but might as well do this one. It's metal, so this one is the gacha without the points allocated into crafting skill. So we have, by the looks of it, 3 Ascendant crystals and 3 Mastercraft. As you can see, the Mastercraft crystals gave us some journeyman items, and we did get 3 Ascendant items out of the Ascendant crystals. I'm going to go to the ones with the skill points attributed in crafting skills. Now this is also still the metal foundations, and over here we have 8 Ascendant crystals. I'm getting my words mixed up here. Gonna open all of these up to show you guys what has come out of these crystals. So I'll just leave them here for a bit so you guys can see the other crystals that we got. Definitely a bit of a variety of crystals here, but nonetheless we still got quite a decent amount of crystals, and the stats on some of these items are pretty darn good, if I do say so myself, especially on the armor. That looks pretty darn good. Right, next will be the Tech Foundation gachas, which is this one over here. This one on this end has all points attributed into crafting skill, and of course, as you can see, we got quite a lot of Ascendant crystals. To be more specific, 12 Ascendant crystals and 2 Mastercraft crystals. I'm gonna take the Mastercraft crystals as well and open those up first to see what we get, if we get anything Ascendant out of there. There we go, Ascendant Miner's Helmet. So let's open up the other ones and see what we get. And out of one of the Ascendant crystals, we did get a Mastercraft item. And again, I'm quite pleased with the stats on some of these things. They are pretty ridiculous. Okay, gonna go on to the gacha that has the Tech Foundations but no crafting skill. And over here we got quite a few Ascendant as well as Mastercraft crystals. 8 Ascendant crystals and 2 Mastercraft crystals. So I'll take the Mastercraft as well. Open these up first as usual. And now for the Ascendant crystals, see what we got. Decent stuff. I mean, some of the items are kind of useless, but you can always feed them back to the gachas. At least that's what I would do with them anyways. Or break them down for their resources, whatever you prefer. And finally we have the war maps. As you can see, no Ascendant Crystals, no Mastercraft Crystals from these guys over here. They do all have Snow Owl pellets in them along the items that I mentioned. Over here we have the ones with the crafting skill. So we got one Ascendant Crystal, one Mastercraft Crystal. So from this, the result is the same as my previous video, just that you get more Ascendant Crystals, as obviously the Snow Owl pallets added into the mix with whatever item you put in the gacha's inventory will increase the production of higher quality items, as they are happy, and you'll know that because they have a little glowy disco thing on their backs. Also, it is very important to keep them in pairs and separated from each other, so I recommend 12 foundations apart. And that is how you farm a ridiculous amount of Mastercraft Crystals, which obviously are absolutely amazing in terms of what they can offer. That is it for this video, folks. This is the final format of the video, and this was of course designed to show you from A to Z what you need to do to obtain a load of Mastercraft Crystals. Now, if you guys have any additional information, feel free to add it down below in the comments section, as I am pretty sure that that will help out the community. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please do not forget to support me in the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content. And if you have just subscribed, remember to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, can be found down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment. Until next time, stay safe, folks.